All right. Welcome to this live session here with your host, Dre Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays, we look at the live market in regard to the indices, so US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and a few Forex pairs, US 30, uh, Euro USD, GBUSD, and Euro GBP. So, it is the start of New York session here. So, let me share my screen and we're going to look at. Pretty sure we have a few signals that came in here, so we'll look at them right now. All right. So basically, we have US 30 here that is switching bearish here, and we have NASDAQ sell and an OGBP buy. So let's look at those. So if you took the trades from yesterday, you would be in hella profit here. So all of the signal that came in yesterday all hit TP. So that's perfect. Let me minimize all of those so we could see clearly. All right. All right. So NASDAQ, US 30, and S&P 500 was all bullish here. And we will I'm just gonna wait for other setups here. So US 30 it was giving us a bearish movement here, confirming here that we're going down. So if we have any setups here, we should have any some bearish setup that will be plotted here. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Hey Leon, I hope you have a great day. So didn't miss much other than the trades from yesterday. OGBP buy setup during London. Yes. So OGBP buy setup during London. So let's put it up. There was some good trades here. So there was a buy setup here at London, exactly at London Open. So at 2 a.m. we had a buy. We have a few buys that came in. So pretty good setup here. Hopefully, I don't know if you took the indices from yesterday. I think you were a little bit late on the live, but we did see some signals coming in at 9:30, and all of them hit TP3. So US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all hit TP3. EuroCAD and GPCAD move by news. Yes. The news by news. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm just gonna look at Going to look at the news. Yes, we had on GBP we had CPI at 2, so that's why it moved the way it did. And we have some news. We have the CB consumer confidence here at 10 on the US side, and existing housing sales at 10 too. So we should have some good movement here in the market. Let me look at the forecast for the consumer confidence CB. So 104.6. Last month it was 102. So we're expecting 104. So basically, so if it needs to be higher than 102, and if it's higher than 104.6, that's the forecast. That's even better. So we'll wait and see how everything goes. I had a signal during London, but as you recommend to trade during New York session. US endorsing back into, yeah, Nasdaq buy signal 15-minute chart now. Yeah. All right. I'll double check my settings again. What's it? Boom, boom. All right. So this is what we have right now. He said Nasdaq buy signal 50-minute now. Don't see the buy signal yet on my end. Didn't receive any signals here. So was it on the 15 or the 1 hour? He said it's the 15 minutes. But overall, the best move was yesterday for the indices. So we'll see how this week will go. And so we do see, so let's see if I have any signals here. SSP 100, yeah, that's like, yeah, listen, yeah. Remember that we do have some news at 10, so we'll see how the market will react. Hopefully, we're gonna get some good news here regarding consumer confidence CB. So if it's bad news, it could be tanking the market, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, I said ordered buy on a 15. Okay. Don't see it here on my end. But like I said, just wait. We have a red folder on the US news at 10, so I wouldn't trade anything that is in the US market here until the news event is completed. Because if the news is good, we should see some bullishness for the US pairs and some bearishness for anything against the US until the rest of the week. Let's see. Gonna pull up GU. Pull up GU. CGU tanked here. That's because of news. But we'll see. They had a buy on Euro USD, but sorry, if it's retraced to your stop loss, it would be out of the trade. It was going on a bearish Renko zone, but now it's pulling back up. So that's pretty much it here. Yeah, Nasdaq is shooting like crazy, but like I said, I'll wait it out, especially 30 minutes before news. I want to see at least 30 minutes after the news event what they want to do in the market, because yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna wait and see how everything plays out. So still have 17 minutes before the news. And we'll see exactly how EMX AI will react to the news event. So you may have some switch green or switch red that will come in, and some buy and sell signals that will come in, depending exactly on how the news event will go. So it may going to move the market a lot. So like I said, I'll be on until Friday. I'll be off. I think I'll be back on next Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday of next week, I will be off because most of the markets in the world will be closed, especially on Christmas Day on the 26th. Euro and British pound are closed, so they're basically closed 2 days. The US is closed only 1 day. And we do have some news next week. So Euro GBP, we have a buy, we have a sell on US 30. So we have a sell signal on US 30. And like I said, we still have 50 minutes left before the news event. So we'll see if that US 30 trade signal is congruent with the way that the market wants to go. And usually, most of the time, the US 30 will give you more indication of where the market wants to go before the other two. But even though NASDAQ and US S&P 500 are bullish right now S&P 5 US 30 is giving us a sell signal. And we are in a bearish Renko zone right now. We did receive a notification saying that we're switching red. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. So is there any pairs you want me to look at before we wait by waiting for the news event, or any questions in general, or your appreciation of the system, anything? I remember next month, I was debating exactly on if I'm gonna open it up to anyone else to have access to the indicator. So I decided yes. There will be a selected few people that I'm gonna allow to get in and have access to the indicator. Like I said, it's not gonna be cheap, but it's gonna help you a lot in regards to your trading. And yeah, exactly. So I took the XY30 cells according to signal 50 minutes. Yeah, the DAX German 30 here, I was looking to have that going short eventually, because it was pushing up for a while. Like I said, a month and a half, it was going up. So took the sell. Yeah, makes sense. But make sure to monitor the trade, especially on US DAX 30. It's really volatile. So make sure to secure your profit, or to break even and let it ride. But it looks to have done a retracement here. So went up and down, retrace. So we're still looking for going down. And I'm looking at the first point of interest will be this region here, and the second point of interest will be this region here. Okay, so it will correlate with the take profit zones that you see here. So I don't know if you took that trade now, or it was you took the trade when it triggered. So if you took the trade when it triggered, that would be at the end of the London kill zone. So make sure that I have I have New York open here. Close that. There you go. So there was a few beautiful trades here yesterday. Yesterday at 6:15, that was a good trade. It went to TP3 right here at that point. That was a beautiful trade. So we'll look for a sell for DAX. All right, perfect. So if it's the first time going on my live, we do live market analysis here using my own custom indicator called EMX AI. So this is basically the way that I trade. So I put all of my brain to into an indicator, and there's a select few people that have access to it that are getting good results, and I will open it up to a few people starting next month. So make sure to send me an email at dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. So dredfxmanagement@gmail.com for your interest. So we will communicate with you when it will be ready to be reopened for a select few. No, unfortunately, it's not a free indicator because it's my own knowledge. So you have to understand that it will cost you to get access to that. But with the amount of money that will you will invest, you're gonna have a great return on your investment for sure. And you can talk to Leon if you don't know. He's using it right now and he's getting a lot of success with it. That you, Leon, you had it for the last what 3 months, 3 4 months, 3 months, and we had some upgrade that came in along the way. So the version that you're seeing right now is way better than what we had before because of we didn't have any take profit zones or anything like that. The reason why is that I had some eye condition here that I'm still dealing with. So for a couple of months, I was not able to see. So thank God I'm able to do exactly what I love to do, trading, and I'm able to do lives with you guys and gal, and we're still gonna continue doing exactly that. So by next year, my eye should be 100%, and I'll be able to do other stuff. But yeah, so DAX is looking good for a short. So make sure to secure your profit and make sure to trail your trade. That way you're not in the wrong way of the market. So we still have less than 7 minutes, less than 6 minutes before the news event. So we have news at 10 on the US side. So we have CB consumer confidence. Okay. So this is really based on surveys household. So this really like a survey that they do every month. So so basically this is really like an actual indicator of the consumers spending if they're confident of spending, or and if they're willing to spend more overall, and give you a big idea of the activity of the economy. So if people are spending a lot, that means that the economy is booming. If they're not spending, there's an issue. Because to make money, you have to spend money, right? So if people are not spending any money, the economy is not moving. So we need spenders, we need consumers, basically. So without any consumers, we don't have any economy. So we'll see how, if it's positive news. So that's what we're waiting for. But we did see Nasdaq starting to fly a little bit. Same for SSP 500. But we did had a sell set up here on US 30. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant here on where they want to go exactly. So after that news event, we'll see exactly what the market will do. If it wants to start to tank, or just to shoot up. And make sure that if you're trading against the US, that you're trading accordingly after the news event. Really important. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. So less than 3 minutes. All right. So no sell signals. Hesitating. All right. So less than a minute. So let's see what it's going to do. All right. Okay, so less than 10 seconds. And we do have the household sales, but right, so 10 o'clock, let's see. Okay, so we do have good news. So it's at 110.7. So we're looking for bullish right now. We're looking to go bullish. So the US, the S&P 500 trade is valid. It is valid. So we did, let me check what we receive. Close. But we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. So we have to wait until the actual market kicks in. So household sale was positive, and the consumer confidence is positive. So the forecast was 104.6, but we had 110.7. So that's really good. And for the household sale, we were looking for 3.7 million, and we're at 3.82. So that's good. So I'm expecting to have the market to rallying up, and it's doing its thing right now. So that's great. So that means that the Euro USD and GU may start to reverse down. So, but we'll see. All right, so sitting on using what? Using what, Leon? So that means that S&P 500 trade was correct. It went to DP3, and like I said, the US market should be shooting up, meaning that the Euro USD and GU should start to go down, but depending exactly on the strength of those two currencies, we may have still a continuation going up. So we'll wait and see. But the S&P 500 was good. So as I said, most of the time the indicator will tell you exactly the best time to trade, and you have to specifically look at news because the news will dictate exactly if the trade that you're seeing is valid or not. Like for the US 30 trade, it was giving you a sell, but news push the market up. So if you were on that sell, I would highly remove my position here and wait. But if you were on the S&P 500 and you were looking to get in the market, this is your indication that the indicator was valid here. Did you receive my message? I cannot see it, but no, I don't see. I only see like you wrote using, so that's the only thing that I saw. Before that, there was that you took the DAX sell. That's the only two messages that I saw from you, Leon. So like I said, I didn't receive your messages other than the that you took the DAX, and after that you wrote using. So that's the only two things that I saw. Okay. Okay, currently using EMX version and okay, got it. Similar are very reliable and trades are profitable so far. Got it. Okay, great. Yeah, and it's been I think it's been like 3 months that you're using it, right, Leon? Think starting in August, September, you started to trade with it. And were you able to bring back to life your prop firm account? I know you were in drawdown, so let me know. So as long as you follow the rules of when to trade and you have the basic knowledge of trading and you know exactly what to you should look for, and especially make sure to look at the news. It's really important because the news will tell you some information of where the market wants to go, and you just follow what the market is giving you. For example, the news I just received here, the consumer what is it called? Got a blank here. Consumer confidence, yes. So the consumer confidence is really an important news because it's going to tell you exactly how is the actual economy. Because who's driving the economy is me and you, right? When we get out and buy stuff, when you go do some groceries, you get out, you take take the plane or whatnot. So as long as you're spending what you're earning, is driving the economy, right? So the more people are doing exactly the same, so they're not minimizing the spending, they're just spending equally or more than before, it's going to help out the economy overall. And that's exactly what we had here after, after the news event is that people are spending more compared to last month, and it's really normal. Why? Because it's Christmas. It's the end of the year. This is when people are spending the most. This is when they're getting plane tickets. They're going on vacation, everything like that. So it's really normal that we have more and more people spending. So the only thing that we need to look at is January, February, March, those 3 months, how the economy will go. If it's gonna stagnate, or it's gonna still gonna increase, or it's gonna be lower than what we have this month. Uh, I am writing, but it does not show in the chat. Strange. Everything is good here on my end. I have live chat open. Let's see, top chat. Oh, live chat. No, everything is good on my end, Neon. So I don't know. Started to use from September. Okay, got it. Yeah. So you started to use since September. Got it. Yeah, that's right. So So basically almost 4 months. Not still. No, still struggling with drawdown. Okay. So what is the are you okay? So when you're in drawdown on an account, right? You have to cut off your risk. Okay. So the the lot size that you were using when your account was positive, you're not supposed to use the same lot size when you're negative. You have to cut down your lot size. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that you have to minimize the amount of pairs or indices that you're trading on. So if you're trading, usually you're trading five or six, you have to cut down in half. Why? Because you have to minimize the amount of trades that are coming in your account. Because we want to get back over the water, right? So you're drowning right now. So when you're drowning, you have to take baby steps to get back to level, and then you're able to run or walk fast or whatnot. This is the analogy that I usually take. So when you're in the water, are you able to do the same thing when you're out of the water? No. You have to do different things to be able to get back to where you were at. So that's why you need to change the way that you're trading when you're in drawdown, because it's not going to be the same. It's not the same thing. So first thing, you have to lower your lot size. Second thing, you have to minimize the amount of currency pairs or indices that you're trading. And I always say that you need to focus on a few pairs and a few indices. Like the ones that you're seeing right now, those are the ones that I'm only trading, regardless. I'm not looking at the GCAD, odd USD. No, I'm not trading those. I'm only focusing on only the six that you're seeing right now. And the reason why I'm trading only those is because there's a lot of correlation between each of them, because all of them are based off of, beside the Euro GBP, all of them are based off of the US economy. Okay, so when the US economy is doing one thing, I know that the Forex pairs will do something else, maybe the opposite, and whatnot. So that's give me a more an edge in the market. Talking about the DAX is it's reversing right now. Reason why is because of the news of the US. So everything is gonna affect different type of market. So let's I'm just gonna pull up Euro GBP. That's the pair that I was looking at. Yep. So that's why I'm like only focusing on those six, and only looking at them. And by doing that, you're gonna notice some patterns and some from familiarities on how they trade. So when you know exactly how one pair or one index is moving, it's more than enough. Because when you're looking at multiple pairs or multiple indices at the same time, like 10, 20, or even all of them, you're going to be confused, and it's going to affect your account, because your account is a reflection of how you trade and the amount of trade that you're doing and the amount of risk that you're taking. So you have to make sure that you minimize that. That's why I always say to lower the amount of currencies or indices that you're trading on. You lower the lot size, and you just scalp away, or you hold on to your trade if you have a good setup. Okay, so hopefully that helps you guys on how to get out of drawdown. And make sure to, like, especially if you're in drawdown, you have to have a pretty much not a type stop loss, but let's say your trade is in profit. Make sure that you lower your risk, so lower your stop loss to break even at least, and then you trail your trade, because you're not here to hit a home run every time that you're taking a trade, right? Sometimes you're going to be able to do that, but sometimes, most of the time, it's not going to work. Okay, so we want to get in on the market and we want to minimize our risk, so that's why you have to lower your lot size, lower the amount of risk open in regards to your stop loss. So if you're in profit, trail it, and you're going to be good, and your account will grow eventually. So 1022. So 22 past the news event. So we'll see at 10:30 exactly what's going to happen. If you're on that SSP 500 trade, and if you took Nasdaq on a buy side after the news event, that was a good setup. Now expecting to have US 30 doing the same thing, going up, and the indices here should go down a little bit for the US pairs. Yeah. So following all your instruction regarding trading, focus on next. Got it. Okay. So yeah, focus on only like two or three, and like I said, you're gonna be good. Like I would like maybe add like a forex pair, because I know that you love to trade forex, and trade a forex pair that you're able to trade within session, and by doing that, you're gonna be able to trade multiple sessions here. So you have DAX that you're able to trade on Asian, London, and New York, so that's good. Then you have Nasdaq that you're able to trade on at New York, and you could maybe add a third, maybe a forex pair that you're able to trade at London. So that way you're able to trade at least two pairs, two, three pairs at the same time. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, great. Yeah, your first funded account, that's perfect. And we want to make sure that you keep that account active, right? That's the most important thing. It's your anyone can pass a challenge, but the second difficult task is to keep the account. So that's something else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for sure it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But you have to remember that you're ahead of 95% of the population because not a lot of people are trading. Some of them don't know exactly what trading is. But what they don't understand is that every day they're trading something. They're trading time for money. That's a trade. They're 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 trading some money for food. That's a trade. They're trading money for vacation. That's a trade. So there's always a trade-off. When you say trade-off, that's exactly what it means. You're trading something to gain something, right? But the most profitable market here in the world is the forex market or the indices, any type of economy market is where the money flows. So if you're able to know how to get profit off of the actual flow of money, but you're ahead of the game. Also, again, thanks a lot for the knowledge and thinking care. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Because you have to understand, when I started, I didn't know exactly half of what I'm knowing. I'm telling you guys, I had to learn the hard way. I learned it on my own. I didn't have a mentor until like, well, I would say 4 years ago or 6 years ago. But I started in 2013, so that's more than 10 years ago. So for the first 5 to 6 years, I was on my own. I was doing research. I was doing trial and error. So everything that I'm giving you guys as information is something that I went through. So that's why it's really important to have someone that has some past history and knows exactly what they're saying, and it has some actual um, meat in the game and can tell you exactly what to do and what not to do, and to cut off your learning curve by more than half. So, and if I had the actual indicator that I'm showing you guys when I started 10 years ago, I would be, I won't be here. I would be somewhere else. But better late than never, right? So, all right. So let's continue. So we have this is SSPI. We have Renko color change. We have a buy on ROGBP still. I'm gonna go ahead and change. So we're still looking bullish on US S&P 500. Nasdaq is still riling up, and as expected here, US 30 here is starting to move up. So that's why when you see a signal, you don't just get in and hope for the best, because sometimes it's going to reverse on you, and there's a reason why it's going to reverse on you. And the reason why was what? News event. There was news. So it makes sense to take the trade. Right now we have US 30, Euro USD and GBP USD that is starting to reverse a little bit. Still expecting to go short on those two. But we'll wait and see. Wait and see. All right. Is there any other questions, guys? We'll still be on for the next maybe 10 minutes, and we're going to close it out. If there's any questions, if not, we will close it a little bit earlier. But make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We always do live sessions here weekdays at the New York session open, so 9:30 until more or less 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we look at the Forex market here in regards to indices and Forex pairs. So you have US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. And for the Forex pair, you have Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP. And any other Forex pair that you want me to look at or indices, we're able to do so by using my own custom indicator called EMX AI. So on the session here, you do have some live signals here that we look for setups, and we take the trade, and we can discuss on any other topic in relation to the markets. Yeah. So welcome, Leon. Appreciate you. So let's see. So buy GU again. Euro GBP, not GU. So S&P 500 and NASDAQ are flying right now. That's exactly what we were expecting after the news event. So we're looking to go bullish after positive news on for consumer confidence, CB. And the housing sales were good too compared to forecasts. All right. All right. So yeah. So any other questions, guys? Like I said, the indices are rallying up right now after the news event, and we'll see how the Forex pairs will move after the news event. So we had positive news here for the consumer confidence compared to last month, and housing sales were positive too. All right, so let us close here on this. So I appreciate everyone that came on the live. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We will be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. So we're going to look at the Forex market here and the indices. And tomorrow, let me double check. Tomorrow, we do have some news event here at 8:30. So we have final GDP, unemployment claim, uh, GDP price index. So manufacturing index. So at 8:30. So we're gonna see how the market will move tomorrow morning before London, before New York session open. But we should have some good movement here, and it could start to rallying up, continuing going up here overall. So that being said, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk tomorrow. Peace.